So what do these two guys have in common? Well, both are going to slice you and they're going to dice you while you're asleep. One guy's new to the Dream game, the other one's an obvious legend, it's been around forever. So is Black Phone 2 a ripoff of Nightmare on Elm Street or is it more of an homage? I just saw the movie, which is the sequel to the 2021 original that was written and directed by Scott Derrickson, and it was co-written by C. Robert Cargill. And it's super dark, it's gruesome, it's beautiful. It's easily one of the best horror movies of the year that I've seen. And stay to the end of this video because I'm going to show you the illustration that I did that is a Freddy Krueger versus the Grabber cartoon. The first Black Phone was a 1970s set crime thriller mixed with supernatural horror. Of course, it starred Ethan Hawke as the child kidnapping killer known as the Grabber, and Mason Thames as Finney, and Madeline McGraw as his sister Gwen. The first movie was a really tense, small, compacted movie, with Finney barely escaping the Grabber's basement at the end, thanks to the help from that eerie Black Phone. Now, in Black Phone 2, Derrickson really goes for it. Bigger, bolder, and it totally works. The Grabber, killed in the first film, remember, is back in supernatural form. Gwen begins having these visions of the Grabber's first victims at this remote camp called Alpine Lake. This is where she discovered her mother once tried to expose the Grabber before being murdered. Gwen and Finney, they obviously head to the camp, during a blizzard of course, to go after the Grabber. Now, Thames and McGraw are super grounded here in this role as they're on point and their characters really feel lived in. Now, the Grabber, with his new powers, can attack you in your sleep, much like our favorite fedora-wearing friend Freddy Krueger. But this feels less like a ripoff to me and more like an homage to Wes Craven's Nightmare series, especially Part 3, The Dream Warriors, and the last one he did, The New Nightmare. And being set at a campsite, it even feels like a certain hockey mask-wearing maniac just might join the party. And the snowy, dark visuals really reminded me of The Shining. So Derrickson nails these nods to these previous horror classic, and he adds his own touches as well, like these gritty, grainy 8mm clips, and obviously that single glowing phone booth. And the movie looks beautiful. The setting, the lighting, the overall cinematography really paints a super horrific, memorable setting. So if you like the first Black Phone, I think you'll really like how much further Derrickson and his team really push this. It's bigger, it's scarier, and it's more expansive. All right, let's check out the drawing that I did. I used my iPad Pro and Procreate drawing software, and I drew the pencil sketches with a soft HB, and then I did the line work with a technical pen, and the coloring I did with an airbrush. I really wanted to show Freddy and the Grabber squaring off over this dream-slashing territory while a terrified person is in the bed listening to the whole thing going on. Freddy's obviously the grumpy OG, and the Grabber is the new guy, and everybody hates the new guy, right? Who wins? I gotta go with experience. Freddy definitely takes this round. Thanks for watching the video. If you love movies and you love art, comment, like, subscribe, and follow.